Okie dokie. Okay. Hello, we're just getting set up. So have a seat, relax, and we'll get started in just a few minutes. All right. So hopefully the audio is good. Okay. So have a seat, relax. Sit with your spine straight. You can sit on a pillow or a block or whatever you feel comfortable with. And we're going to do a little bit of breathing to begin. So close your eyes and inhale through your nose. Fill your lungs completely, and then exhale with your mouth open. Inhale and exhale when you feel ready. Moving, your abdomen extends as you exhale, as you inhale, and contracts as you exhale. Try and relax your shoulders. And with each inhale, feel your spine getting longer and your head reaching up toward the ceiling. Now on the next inhale, inhale and lift your arms and hands, palms together above your head if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your arms and hands back down. So inhale and exhale, moving your arms up with the inhale and down with the exhale. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Try and synchronize your breath with your movement. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you lower your arms down on the exhale. And when you're ready to inhale, lift your arms and turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale again, turn your torso toward the left side as you lower your arms. So we're alternating sides as we exhale. Again, continue moving with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down, rotating our torso from side to side. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms in front and just sit up straight and inhale and exhale through your nose naturally. All right, now we're going to take our left hand and we're going to place it behind us for support. And we're going to do something slightly different from our normal side stretches. So move your right arm off to the side. Inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, but exhale, leaning to the side, bringing your arm over your head and reaching to the side, the left side. When you're ready to inhale, reach your arm back up toward the ceiling, and when you're ready to exhale, lower your arm back down. So our left hand is kind of behind us and to the side for support. We're inhaling up, reaching sideways over our head, inhaling back to the center, and exhaling down when you're ready. So move with your breathing. Reaching and stretching as much as you can within your range of motion. One last time, inhaling and stretching toward the left side. And when you're done, lower your right arm down. And we're going to switch sides. So place your right arm behind you to the side for support and move your left arm off to the left side. Now inhale your left hand, reaching for the ceiling, and then exhale, tilting sideways. So you're reaching over your head, reaching toward the right side of the room. And when you're ready to inhale, lifting the left hand, reaching for the ceiling, and exhaling it back down. So again, move with your breathing. One more time, reaching for the right side. And when you're done, just bring your arms down in front of you and just breathe naturally through your nose. Now, bring your hands and forearms in front of you where your fingertips are touching. Forearms are parallel to the floor, and you can spread your fingers wide, or if you want to keep them closed, you can do either. And we're going to inhale, allowing our wrists to guide us, having our fingertips pointing in, reaching as far back as we can, and then exhale, have your fingers pointing away, bringing your wrists back together on the exhale. So move with your breathing, inhaling out, flexing your wrist as much as you can, and exhaling as you come back in. Move with your breath. One more time. And when you're done, bring your palms together with your arms straight in front of you. Now we're going to inhale up, letting our wrists guide us up, fingers pointing down. And exhale with the fingers pointing away and wrists guiding us down. Again, following your wrists on the inhale, reaching up. And exhale, coming down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. One more time, inhaling up and exhaling down. Now pause for a moment and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Okay, now we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Fingers are spread wide, palms are under our shoulders. Move your knees so that they're under your hips. You can be on the balls of your toes, or you can be on the flat of your foot. Check your fingers so that your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to do cat-cow. So again, keep in mind that our head moves last. To begin, we're going to inhale and arch our lower spine, and at the end of the inhale, we're going to lift our head. And then on the exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine as we lift our upper back toward the ceiling, and at the very end, lower our head down. Move with your breathing when you're ready to inhale and exhale. Just remember that the head moves last. Also remember on the exhale to tighten your gluteals and pull your navel in toward your spine. We're flexing our spine as much as possible. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause in a neutral position with your spine and neck parallel to the floor. Now from here, We're going to inhale out our right arm and left leg, stretching and reaching. And when you're ready to exhale, lower them down. Pull the navel in toward your spine as you're doing this. Go to the opposite arm and leg. Inhale out your left arm and right leg. And when you're ready to exhale, bring them down. So move with your breathing. Just pull your navel in toward your spine as you're doing this. Inhaling out, opposite arm and leg. And exhaling down when you're ready. One more time on each side. And when you're done, come back to a neutral position, tabletop position. Now spread your knees, bring your feet together, and sit your hips back on the backs of your heels. Lower your forehead down as far as you can and breathe through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come back to a tabletop position. And we're going to step our left foot forward. You can place something under your right knee if you'd like. When you're ready, inhale, coming up into a left forward lunge. Our left knee is over our left ankle. And breathe. Bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now you can keep your hands where they are, or you can lift your arms near your ears and reach for the ceiling. You can look up or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Take long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a deep breath, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hands down next to your left foot. And we're going to push our hands into the floor as we pull our left foot behind us. Now we're going to step our right foot forward. And when you're ready, inhale, coming up. Again, the right knee is over the right ankle. If you need something soft under your left knee, feel free to put something there. Hands in prayer posture, and just breathe. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back down to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, reach your hands up, and exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Push your hands into the floor as you pull your right foot back. Now spread your knees, bring your feet together, and sit back on your heels as much as possible into child's pose, lowering your forehead down to the mat. Breathe through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to a tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose. which is your arms are out in front of you and your hips and knees are in alignment. Or we're going to go into downward dog, index fingers facing forward, pushing our hands into the ground, lifting our hips into the air, and then lift the heels to walk the dog, stretching the backs of our legs, relaxing our shoulders. Our fingers are spread wide and we're pushing the floor away, opening up the arms, stretching the backs of the legs. One more breath. And then we're going to walk to the front of our mat. So separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. And we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, pull our navel in and swan dive down, hands by the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend our knees again, pull our navel in and inhale, reaching all the way up, hands above our head, and exhale our hands down. Now check your feet, make sure they're 4 or 5 inches apart. Inhale, reach your hands up and swan dive down, exhaling, bringing our hands down to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Step the right foot back and we're going to come up into Warrior One. So the left knee is bent over the left ankle, the right leg is straight. Our hips and torso are facing forward, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so that you can keep your balance. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears, reach your hands for the ceiling. You can look up if you'd like. Lifting and reaching. One more breath. Inhale, if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Then inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, tilt your torso over your left thigh, bringing your hands down to the floor, and step the right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and relax down. Bend your knees slightly, pull your navel in, and inhale, reach your hands up above your head, palms together, and exhale your hands down by your side. Now again, we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, pull our navel in as we exhale, tilting down, hands all the way down to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Now we're going to step our left foot back and inhale up into Warrior One with our right knee bent over our right ankle. Torso facing forward, hips facing forward, right leg straight. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Now inhale, reaching up, and exhale as you tilt your torso over your right thigh, placing your hands down onto the floor. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale, relaxing down. Inhale again, reaching your hands up above your head, palms together, and exhale your hands down by your side. Okay, now we're going to spread our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart and place our hands on our hips. So take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Try and stand with your spine straight, lifting your chest, relaxing your shoulders. Now bend your knees, and we're going to inhale and exhale, tilting our torso down to the floor, hands then down, all the way down to the floor. And from here, we're going to lean over to the left side, straightening out the right leg. And then we're going to lean over to the right side, straightening out the left leg. And again, leaning over to the right side. Left side, sorry. And again, over to the right side. So we're alternating sides, stretching and breathing. When you're ready, just move between. Inhaling and exhaling. And then come to the center. And from here, we're going to bring our feet in slightly and slowly lower our hips down. Now, if you have a block or a book or something you can sit on if you need that type of support. I don't know if you want to sit on this. But lower your hips as far as you can. Bring your arms between your knees and try and keep your torso vertical, lifting your chest, hands in prayer posture, and just breathe. And then release your arms, bring your hands down to the floor. And we're going to slowly lift our hips back up toward the ceiling, head down, relaxing our neck and shoulders. Then place your hands on your hips, bend your knees, and slowly come back up, standing. Now bring your feet back together. And actually, we're going to sit down on the floor. I'm going to turn sideways. All right, so from here, inhale your hands up, reaching for the ceiling, and exhale them down. Again, inhaling, reaching up toward the ceiling. And this time, exhale, tilt your torso over your legs, reach your hands as far forward as you can. And then just with a straight spine, don't bend your head. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try and relax. Take deep breaths. Allow your body to relax. Don't force anything. Imagine your chest is reaching toward the tops of your feet. So keep your head up. Don't bend your chin down. Keep your head up in alignment with your spine. One more breath. And then inhale, coming back up. And now from here, we're going to bring the bottoms of our feet together. Sit up straight, and you can adjust yourself if you need something under your thigh to support your legs. If your knees are very high in the air, that might help. Imagine your knees are pushing against a wall, and that will also help bring them down. Try not to bounce your knees, just breathe into any tension that you feel. Sit up straight and breathe. In a minute, we're going to tilt forward, but just take a moment to observe your body, relax your hips as much as possible. Again, placing something under your upper thigh will help your hips relax more if your knees are in the air. Now from here, with a straight spine, reach for your feet if you can, or if you need to grab your shins, you can do that as well. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale, tilting forward as much as you can. And when you get to a point where you can't go any further, just breathe. Fill your lungs completely with air and exhale out all of the air. Tilting our torso as far forward as you can. And then inhaling, coming back up. Take a moment to straighten your legs out. Lift the knees up and down. Rotate your ankles, make a circle with your feet, and then go in the opposite direction. And we're going to come back. So bend your feet so that your bottoms of your feet are touching, knees off to the side. Sit up straight and breathe. When you're ready, take a deep breath, and with a straight spine, tilt over your torso over your feet as much as you can. And when you get to a point where you can't move, just breathe. Find any tension and breathe into that. And then come back up and straighten out your legs. Lift the knees up and down. Now bend your knees and come to the front of your mat. And you can either hold onto your shins, or if you want to place your hands on the floor, you can do that as well. Or place your arms parallel to the floor. Tilt back, pull your navel in toward your spine, and lift your feet off the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, if you'd like, you can lift one foot or the other, or both. And breathe. Now lower your feet back down and sit up. Relax for a moment. Relax your feet. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. All right, now we're going to do the same thing again. So back to where you were. Lean back, pull your navel in, and when you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. And if you'd like to experiment lifting one leg or the other or both. All right, and then bring your feet back down. Pull your navel in and slowly bring your spine all the way down to the floor, keeping your knees bent. Move your arms out like a T by your shoulders. Now from here, adjust your feet so that they're under your knees. Our arms are out like a T by our shoulders, palms are facing up. Pull your navel in toward your spine and lift your hips off the ground. Bring them to the right side of your mat and lower them down. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, allowing your knees to relax to the left side, and then turn your head to gaze at your right palm. Try and keep your shoulders on the ground. Now from here, if you'd like, you can straighten your right leg out over your left leg, placing the right foot down on the ground. Again, keeping your shoulders on the ground as you're doing this. Breathing deeply, inhaling and exhaling. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left leg. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head and hips back to the center. Adjust your feet so that they're under your knees. And then pull your navel in toward your spine, lift your hips off the ground and bring them to the left side of your mat and lower them down. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and turn your head to gaze at your left palm. If you'd like to straighten out your left leg over your right, bringing the left foot down to the ground. Again, keeping the shoulders on the ground. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head and torso back to the center. Bring your arms down by the side of your body and position your feet so that you can practically grab your ankles with your hands. And we're going to inhale, pull the navel in and lift the hips off the ground, pushing the heels into the ground as you do this. And then exhale, coming back down an inch off the ground, not all the way. Move with your breathing as you inhale up and exhale down. Lifting when you're ready. Now on the next inhale, we're going to inhale and keep the hips off the ground. Place our straight arms with interlaced fingers under our hips and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose, lifting your hips off the ground as much as you can. Pushing our heels into the ground as we're lifting. Tightening the gluteals. One more breath. And then release, lower your hips, release your hands from under your hips, bring your arms out to the side of your body as you lower your hips down all the way to the mat. Now straighten out your right leg, keep the left knee bent. We're going to lift the left foot and left knee off the ground and interlace our fingers below the left knee on our left shin. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale as you pull your left shin and knee toward your left shoulder. Gently inhaling and exhaling through your nose, keeping the right leg straight on the ground, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, lower your left foot and straighten out your left leg. When you're ready, bend your right knee, put your right foot on the ground. Now observe your left leg. Feel the calf on the ground, your hips on the ground. And that's where we want to keep the left leg. Now inhale and lift your right knee and right foot off the ground. Interlace your fingers below your right knee. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale as you gently pull your right knee toward your right shoulder, keeping the left leg straight on the ground, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take long, deep breaths. Now inhale and exhale, straightening out your right leg all the way down to the floor. And we'll do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms about 3 or 4 inches away from your torso and turn the palms of your hands to face up. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding. And as you exhale, observe your navel contracting in toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps, your triceps, elbows. Relax your forearms, wrists, and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves, your ankles, and your toes. Focus on breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, lift your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees, bring them close toward your chest, and rock side to side. Then move your body to one side or the other and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. You're comfortably seated, spine straight. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed or however you feel comfortable. So we're going to end our practice with a breathing exercise where we're going to inhale through our nose as we lift our hands and arms above our head, and exhale with a strong breath through our mouth with our mouth open wide. So inhale. Again. One more time. Now this time, inhale, bring your palms together and exhale through your nose, but pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, happy Friday. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Heather, and we will see you all on Monday.